What is up, everybody? Hope you're all good. Welcome back to the channel. 15 subscribers away from 100 now, so if we could get to like 100 by maybe the end of the month, so 15 more, that'd be pretty impressive actually. So share the video, and if you're watching now, then definitely subscribe because I got more content coming on the way and all that. But today, some people have been asking me a couple of questions about this, and so I thought it was a good time to, talk about it. So let's get right into it. When you're arranging your beats, you've got to have chorus and verses, maybe a little bridge in there. And in Logic, it kind of even prompts you to give you that kind of stuff, like here, arrangement, and you can add bits, and it gives you an intro and all that. But I think the chorus and the verse is obviously a bit more defined by if somebody's rapping on it or singing. As a producer, I think there's like little bits you can kind of put in when you're listening to it, keep you anticipating the next bit and spicing it up. To give you a couple of examples, talk you through what I've done there, because I've done it in a couple of different ways. So in this one, we've just got the piano that I recorded on a real piano actually. My mic here, this one, open the top of the piano and put it in. Here's obviously the intro for 8 bars. I always do an 8-bar intro because look here, it's, like 16 seconds long. It can get a bit tedious if you do 16 bars and it's 32 seconds long. Let's just give it a little listen. So obviously this is the intro, just the piano playing. Chopped it up a bit to give it a different rhythm and put some effects on it, so check that out. So straight in coming with the chorus, because I want it to hit hard, and the reason I've only had one instrument here is kind of like a contrast. So one instrument going straight into 9 instruments, obviously you got the contrast there, and it, if you have vocals as well, that really kind of hits. I don't think I've mixed this beat properly because it's unreleased and I made it quite a long time ago. Might not sound the best, but you can get the arrangement. And after I do that, which is kind of like a chorus verse, it's quite long, so whatever you want to call it, I kind of go into this, it's a bit like a verse, but I wanted it to be a different section. So check this out, you remember the first bit with all the piano? Here it changes to all synths and a sub bass. So then we've got, different layers coming in, and it's all really spacey and it's quite slowed down. See, I've got the hi-hats coming half time as well. That's kind of just to give it a bit more of a mellow feel, and then obviously, like I said, coming back in with like that. I haven't finished it, but you can kind of see the idea that I've got in there, then coming back into the chorus. Another thing is that I think if you were going to sell them to people and get them to rap on it, to make it easy to rap, so you wouldn't have too many transitions, too many different sections. It wouldn't be like if you're making a full-on instrumental and you'd really show off your producing techniques and go overboard with it. But you obviously want to keep it interesting, so I think this one is probably like that. So here what I did the 8-bar intro, but I put an echo on it which kind of syncopated it. I don't know, just a bit of technique, I guess. If you want to check out the video where I made this, I'll link that up here, so go check that out. So here for the intro, like I said, coming straight in with the tons of instruments we get in here, what I do is I cut out the bass so it lets the kick really punch through. So just check that out. So here, bass, none. You know how I said at the very start, having none and the contrast and hitting hard, I take out the kick here, and just leave the snare. And that kind of, if you're not really paying attention, you might think, where's the drop gone? But then it comes back in. Like that. So that's all good. And then obviously here, when I've got the fill for the next part, I take out the highs and just have a low part. You can hear it. So to kind of really show you that there's going to be a transition, I put in that drum fill that I did at the start. Like that. And so to make space for that, I took out most of the drums and just let it kick to lead in, so check it. small little techniques that you can bring in. Obviously I haven't fully arranged it. I'll put up a beat that I have fully arranged. Yeah, 3 minutes vlog exactly. And then I've just got the Rhodes going on with the nice chord progression. Then I've got the drums, the vocal samples. I layered the kick up, so that's to give it more bass, and then the bass, you know, it's just doing its thing. But what I did, started layering it. So here, that's all that stuff, and then I started bringing in this. Stuff like that. And then here, I brought in the flute. Stuff like that. And this is all, I guess, for like a chorus, a verse. Because it's quite chill, you know, you wouldn't really need it to hit hard, but obviously here, you know, there is that initial, here's where the beat starts, this is where it's at, for the Rhodes. Stuff like that. And then once we layer it, keep it interesting, alternate between things. So here we've got just the click, all that, and then that. And then I come here, a bit more of an instrumental part, but I take out some of the drums and I'm just left things, and I come with this little, all this, put passes on it,
like McAllen and the Rio Grande,
high pass,
or in Chicago, New York.
and here's that thing that I was talking about to keep it interesting. What I do, I take out the Rhodes to just have the clap, so check this out.
Big business.
Like that, so you can hear with the track, it all stops. If you've got any questions that you want me to say a bit more about, then just leave them in the comments or DM me on my Instagram or something. Got something very special arriving in the post. Keep your eyes out for that. There's going to be quite a few vids on that. As I said before at the very start, 85 subs now. So let's try and get that up to 100 by the end of the month. Let's get that. Maybe do a giveaway. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.